Some treasures are found in unexpected moments. They are the proof of a time that is gone, that will never come back. Some treasures help you shape your future, write your history, mark your path, change the course of your life. A treasure is for few that will cherish it and preserve it. Something meant to be used for the glory. This is a green treasure, found unexpectedly, with the heart of a watchmaker, the courage of a pen maker. This is the beginning of your story.
Goodfellas, welcome at the presentation of this very special fountain pen. I'm here with Bert Weinmann in the beautiful boutique at Chronoswiss in Lucerne. Bert, ciao.
Welcome, Samuel.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Great
Thank you so much. It's so great to be here with you today and finally present this amazing fountain pen made by Chronoswiss together with Pelikan. Mm-hmm. Tell us a bit about how did we arrive at this pen, actually.
See, the fantastic thing what we have noticed is that this pen was released exactly 20 years ago by Chronoswiss. And what we have here is a treasure we have found somewhere in our basement. It's
an amazing story.
It's an amazing thing that, I just try to remind myself how we got there. So the first thing was actually when I started my work here at Chronoswiss, that pen was somewhere. And as you know, I was always fascinated by pens.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm since about 25 years writing with fountain pens to customers
Omas,
or to
Montegrappa,
whatever, things like that. So I was always fascinated with this. And so the fountain pen was here, and then I got once a request from a very good customer about that Chronoswiss fountain pen. And I thought, there is one. And we had no packaging actually, or we had actually one fountain pen of this limited edition of 999 pieces, which was officially launched exactly 20 years ago in year 2002. And we had one complete set of these fountain pens here. Okay. But we had no further packaging. And then I searched in a moment. I had a bit of time, what I usually don't have. So I searched a bit and checked our basement, and I discovered 88 fountain pens. And 88, and the special thing is actually the ones I have discovered, they were not numbered. Okay? And what we have discovered as well was this paper stuff here, where we see that all the limited editions, they were sold. We even see to which customer they were sold, and 88 on top of that, probably. So what we have figured is that there was a limited edition of 999 pieces, individually numbered here, and obviously around 88 and probably a bit more, but we have discovered 88 of these pieces, not numbered. There. And I don't know what the purpose of these pens was. Maybe it was like they had to order more.
Yeah,
or
and probably they wanted to make sure also that if one breaks, they would have, I don't know, like spare pieces. Being a watchmaker, they maybe didn't have this relation of how to repair the pen at the end of the day.
Yeah, see, at the end you have to judge this, because I think it's pretty special that Pelikan is manufacturing something like this. Is that something we could get in these days?
No,
that we
exactly.
would order, let's say 1,000 fountain pens made for Chronoswiss with these little details, what the Chronoswiss is famous for, the crown, the bezel, things like that, so that you have these integrated details in such a fountain pen that has class. You know, it's not an advertisement product.
No, right. It's a product.
It's a product.
Right?
It's a real product which would work on its own without Chronoswiss in it. You know.
No, I think that this is exactly the important point. The point is that in the last 15 years, I've surely not seen any Pelikan Souverain, and we're talking about Pelikan Souverain. That's probably one of the 3 most iconic fountain pen in the industry, in the market, and one of the best writers also in the market.
It really writes good.
No, it's amazing.
So,
absolutely. We can even show. We'll do a nib test right after, so we'll show that. But that's exactly the point. I mean, the point is having the base and the spirit of the Souverain, but then with all these details and personalization made especially for Chronoswiss, because everything is personalized. Important. This is not a laser engraving. That's an embossing. So
and it's sterling silver, huh?
And it's sterling silver radiated, so it doesn't get the patina. So this pen doesn't get the patina. But this is all embossed. So it means that they've done tooling for each single. Like for the clip, they've done tooling for the nibs. Like the nib is embossed again, 2-tone, absolutely insane. 18 karat gold. So we're talking about an actual product. I'll tell you honestly, I've seen pen makers not having a pen like this, just to tell you. So this is what's amazing about it. And in addition to that, Beat, you might know, you might not know, you're the watch guru, but for pens, demonstrator is always a thing. It's a kind of, a skeleton watch, where you get the chance to see through the mechanism, and it's a demonstrator. And you don't have so many demonstrator in the Pelikan M800 series,
And in this green
demonstrator.
Have you seen something like this? I mean, we're coming out now with this 20 years ago manufactured pen in a time where green is a real color, especially in watchmaking, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, back at the time, you would sell black pens and not green pens also, and certainly not green demonstrators.
I mean, green is relevant these days.
These days, yes, absolutely.
On dials of watches and whatever. So we know.
But you're saying back at the time, not necessarily, right?
No, probably not.
Exactly. No, that's why it's a super futuristic pen, and maybe I think it would be nice to show also for example, the detail of the crown, right? To compare it with the watches, I mean, it's really stunning. Give us just a hint also about, because together with the pen, I also want to give all the viewers and all the future purchaser of this beautiful fountain pen that we will have the chance to sell at Style of Zug, only 88 pieces, priced at 865 Swiss francs.
And we have no original packaging.
No,
that's something what we have to. And it took a bit of time. I mean, we had the first pre-release of that product in February this year, right? When we discovered it. So it was right after we have discovered this treasure, and it took a bit of time to organize everything with.
We had to check the pens, making sure that they were doing good and they were working and so on. So it wasn't that easy, and also we weren't rushed to just bring them on the market. We wanted to have a nice concept and make sure that we have a nice setup.
Yeah, on top of this, I mean, they don't hurt us, so
we
don't really have to sell them. I mean,
very good point.
On one point, it is actually just to keep them would be nice as well.
I agree.
I agree. But if it gets to people, they really can appreciate it, and they have the pleasure to write with such a pen or to collect it, then that's good as well. So
totally agree. I think that's exactly the point. We don't have to sell these pens, but if we get them in the right hands, then it's going to be a nice story
relevant to us. So it's a kind of a romantic product as well for us. So it's not.
Absolutely. So before we show how the pen is packed, since you mentioned the package, just give us a bit a hint of like Chronoswiss as a brand, and maybe explain us one of the Chronoswiss watches. So.
I mean, see, the special thing is that we have noticed that this pen was released exactly 20 years ago, in 2002. And Chronoswiss will have in 2023 the 40th anniversary. And the great thing about this independent, family-owned watch brand, which is one of the very few brands which is not in a big luxury group, is that we have this legacy of almost 40 years now, next year 40 years, and without this legacy, Chronoswiss would be not Chronoswiss. And one of these initial key and very remarkable design details of Chronoswiss is that you can recognize a Chronoswiss instantly. True. And that is something which is, we're both so long in that business, and there are so many brands around. If you cover the logo, it's a bit hard to tell what it is. 100%. But with a Chronoswiss, it's completely different. So you have that onion crown, you have that coin edge bezel here, you have the straight locks with the screw holding the bracelet in place. So these three design elements we have never changed since almost the beginning of the company, And these design details we find
on the clip,
the crown. We have on this design detail here and over here as well. And as you can see, we're just about to launch this crazy piece here.
Amazing.
This is the endorphin. And it's a watch completely in purple. And you need to be a bit brave to wear this watch.
Out of this world.
Just limited edition to 50 pieces. But you can see that these details are still here. The watch is absolutely modern. It's a unique design, but these design details you will find as well in this pen, or 40 years after the company was established, are still a value, and it gives us the recognition of the product, which is so relevant.
So somehow we're really merging two iconic designs in one item when it comes to the pen. On one end, the sovereign of Pelikan. On the other end, all these very special design elements that you just mentioned of the Chronoswiss watch that are part of this fountain pen and make this fountain pen something absolutely unique in the world.
Yes, and what I like really so much about it is that if you would not know about these two details, you would love it still. And that is actually, a difference, that it's not kitsch. It's not something which was done just as a souvenir product.
No, you're absolutely right.
You would love it even if you would not know about Chronoswiss. So, and I really think that has reached the purpose of having here something truly beautiful.
Absolutely agreed, Beat. No, I'm really happy. I'm sure that everyone that is watching is pretty excited about this special release that we're having. Now, I would say let's just quickly show how the pen will come, how it's done. Like you said, there was a limited edition series that has been done, that is
and exclusively sold at Style of Zug.
This pen here will be exclusively at Style of Zug, not numbered. Important. The numbered pieces were sold 20 years ago. Probably a lot are not even, like it happens with pens a lot of times, even with a lot of very important limited edition. At some point, you don't know where all these pens are, and there are very few on the market. So here you will have the chance to acquire the beautiful Pelikan. The beautiful Pelikan.
No, it's a Pelikan.
No, but we're gonna say the beautiful Chronoswiss Styloscope made by Pelikan in this great Swiss-made pen pouch with Italian leather, and
you had to mention the Italian leather, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, go on.
and obviously, it will also come with the historic warranty card of Chronoswiss. And as we also said, it's a piston filling mechanism. So you fill it up from the ink bottle with an 18-karat gold nib. We will have 40 medium nibs, 40 broad nibs, and 8 oblique nibs. So this is what is available, what will be available on our website. As we are speaking, Beat, these pens are available on the website right now.
Okay.
So no, just that they know that from now on they can go on the website. 88 pieces, that's it. And it's available from now on. And I think
That's fun, really.
I'm
excited.
I'm also super happy.
Okay.
Look, Beat, before we finish, I have to re-mention this. Like, when you discovered these pieces, you gave one to Jerome in order to bring it and show it to me. And I didn't know anything. And he comes out and shows me the pen. And I was really, really mind blown about the fact that this even existed.
Yeah, you were a couple of hours here, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like 2 hours.
I came here, right? Yeah. I called you and said, "Beat, do you have..." Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it happened. And yeah, so therefore this is like, I'm really excited about all of this thing. Now, before that we leave, Beat is already doing a nib test, you see.
You have to, you know? I mean, it writes so good.
Absolutely. You have a medium nib there, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is a medium nib, and since we have discovered it, constantly writing with this pen.
Amazing. So let's do it like this. We will end this live streaming with a close-up of you writing with the pen. Can you write a little?
Your handwriting is better than mine.
No.
Okay.
You have to do it, Beat. You have to do it. We will end it with a handwriting of yours. We will do a close-up right now of this so that our viewers can see live how you greet them. And we thank you so much for watching, for being present here, and make sure to check it out. And even more very interesting stuff is coming up, Goodfellas.